Our planet is home to a multitude of tribes, each with its unique traditions and customs. Among these tribes, there are some we're not even aware of, from the mysterious Sentinel East tribe, covered in extreme seclusion, to the tiniest settlements unknown to many. We're about to embark on an epic journey to uncover the origins of these mysterious tribes, but what makes them unique and what tales lie behind their existence. Join us as we uncover 10 of the scariest tribes you don't want to meet. Number 10, North Sentinel. The North Sentinel Island is home to the enigmatic Sentinel tribe, a group that gained widespread attention when reports surfaced of a U.S. citizen meeting his demise at their hands while attempting to breach the forbidden boundaries of their secluded habitat. This incident triggered serious discussions about the tribe, an enigma shrouded in mystery due to the scant knowledge available about them. Efforts by the outside world to engage with the Sentinel have consistently been met with fierce resistance. An illustrative example occurred in 1974, when a National Geographic director endeavoring to create a documentary about the tribe found himself under attack by its members. The Sentinel, known for their hostility, even went so far as to shoot arrows at an Indian aircraft flying over the island during the 200 taus for tsunami, all protesting any unwarranted attempts to survey their activities. At that time, the island harbored a population of 8,000 people. The historical backdrop unveils the British attempts to colonize the territory and nearby islands in the 1800s, a period marked by the Sentinels fiercely resisting external intrusion. Despite the historical context, the exact population size of the tribe remains elusive, with estimates ranging between 50 and 150 individuals. The tribe's isolation is both their shield and vulnerability. With limited exposure to the outside world, they possess minimal immunity to diseases that could be introduced from external sources. This is related to external virus has given rise to concerns among observers, fearing that any contact might expose the Sentinel to deadly viruses, potentially leading to the annihilation and extinction of the entire tribe. The delicate balance of their existence hangs on maintaining a distance from the threats brought in by the outside world. Number 9. Skeleton Clan. In the heart of the mountainous expanse of Papua New Guinea lies the enigmatic Skeleton Clan, a group distinguished by the very essence encoded in their genes within the intricate their DNA. A mysterious trait resonates a disbelief confounding the minds of scientists. This peculiar genetic signature hints at an unknown branch of humanity shrouded in the mysteries of evolution, or perhaps a lineage from an otherworldly origin. What sets this tribe apart is not merely their genetic enigma, but the startling physical manifestation of their uniqueness. The Skeleton Clan consciously sculpts their bodies to emulate skeletal figures, creating a spectacle where bones appear from beneath their flesh. The most striking aspect, however, is the shining of their eyes, an effect that defies the conventional boundaries of makeup and renders contact lenses an unpopular adornment. In their midst, nestled in the mountainous embrace of Kundiawa, a settlement perched at an altitude of approximately 2,000 meters above sea level, the Skeleton Clan inhabits a realm distinct from the ordinary. Their physical distinctiveness extends to their interactions with neighboring tribes, marked by a historical pattern of aggression and lethal confrontations. The tribe's violent taste has positioned them as outliers even among the diverseness of indigenous communities. Remarkably, despite their reclusive tendencies, scientists managed to penetrate the veil of mystery surrounding the Skeleton Clan through painstaking efforts to secure DNA samples. Researchers unveiled the existence of an unidentified gene within their genetic makeup. This revelation sparks intriguing questions about the evolution of human tribes, whether they diverged into distinct species or related to breeds of animals, or if indeed these tribes were dispatched to this terrestrial realm from an as yet unexplored cosmic origin. As one contemplates the anomalies nestled within the folds of Papua New Guinea's mountains, the mind wanders into the realm of the unknown. Could there be more undiscovered facets of humanity concealed within the forests of oak, inning the imagery of mythical beings like King Kong roaming in distant wildernesses far removed from the reach of our understanding? The enigma of the skeleton clan beckons us to unravel the mysteries that linger on the fringes of our comprehension. Number 8. Machu Picchu Tribe. In the depths of the Peruvian jungle nestled near the Brazilian border resides the enigmatic Machu Picchu tribe, also known as the Mashkapiro clan, or the Karu people secluded from the external world. For an astounding 600 years, these tribal communities have held on to their ancestral existence, living in harmony with the unharmed wilderness that surrounds them recently. However, an unforeseen development has unraveled the veil of isolation that surrounds the Machu Picchu tribe. Fueled by a desperate need for sustenance tools and hunting equipment, they have resorted to invading settlements on the homes of their habitat. Tragically, this clash of worlds has led to lethal consequences. Leonardo Perez, a 20-year-old, fell victim to the tribe's quest for survival when he was fatally shot with an arrow, his equipment coveted by the tribe members. This unsettling incident follows a pattern, as evidenced by the demise of Charcoal Flores and Amit Aina Indian, a local guide, in 2011. Charcoal Flores had spent 2 decades forging a bond with the Machu Picchu tribe, providing them with essential tools such as machetes, pots, and pads in his attempts to persuade them to abandon their nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle. He became a bridge between their secluded world and the encroaching outside influences. However, tragically, it is believed that his efforts met a fatal end, marked by an arrow piercing his heart. The once impenetrable barrier between the Mashkapiro people and industrialized culture is gradually dissolving. Their interactions with other indigenous populations are multiplying, offering a glimpse into a world that has long been shielded from the march of time. Startlingly, records indicate that this year alone, the tribe's members have been sighted an unprecedented 100 times. According to Patricia Bala, the Deputy Minister of Culture in Peru, the impact of these encounters is profound, with some tribal members abandoning their forest habitat to coexist among the nearby Yan Indians who share a similar language. Number 7. Asaro Tribe. The Asaro tribe, affectionately known as the Mud People, contrary to the indigenous tribes as bloodthirsty killers, the Asaro tribe possesses a unique and non-violent approach to dealing with formidable adversaries referred to as ghosts in their native tongue. They have mastered the art of inducing fear through their appearance and physical confrontation. The people, draped from head to toe in an ancient camouflage of natural swamp mud, each adorned with a demonic mud mask on their heads, with slow, deliberate movements reminiscent of an enchanted sleep, armed with bows, spears, or clubs. They create a fear and intimidating spectacle. Imagine encountering such a group in the heart of the jungle, enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. The origins of this ingenious strategy trace back to the Asaro tribe's history of frequent attacks by hostile neighboring tribes. Seizing upon the idea, they transformed themselves into spectral figures covered in mud. The ruse successfully fooled their assailant, who, mistaking them for the spirits of the fallen, fled in terror. Recognizing the effectiveness of this non-violent tactic in averting warfare, the tribe has embraced the tradition throughout generations, crafted by skilled artisans. Each mud mask is a unique work of art, featuring tusks or fangs that enhance their frightful appearance, contrary to their intimidating exterior. The Mudmen of Asaro are renowned for their friendliness and artistic expression. Pink Floyd even immortalized them in one of their songs as the Mudman. Their captivating image has not only captured the attention of the entertainment industry, but has also made them sought-after participants in movies, TV shows, and documentaries residing in the central part of Papua New Guinea. The Asaro tribe is just one among many remarkable indigenous communities that steadfastly maintain their cultural identity, resisting the pull of modernity as they proudly navigate through the 21st century. Number 6. Ankutsu tribe. The Ankutsu, a small Amazonian tribe, consisting of merely 3 members, currently inhabit a diminutive region within the woodland. Despite being officially recognized and legally designated by the Brazilian government, their territory is blessed in by vast sowing cattle ranches which have supplanted the once expansive rainforests of Rondônia. These rainforests, once teeming with diverse tribes, have now given way to the encroachment of industrial activities in the olden days. The Ankutsu ancestors shared the vast expanse of Ronia rainforests, with numerous tribes coexisting harmoniously within the embrace of nature. They dwell in modest draw-built mokas, communal homes nestled in the same neighborhood. Proficient hunters, the Anotsu, hold a special closeness for capturing wild pigs and buffaloes. Additionally, they cultivate tiny gardens where corn and cassava flourish. Traditionally, their sustenance was derived from harvesting wild fruits and occasional fishing in the creeks. Today, they find themselves confined to a scanty area surrounded by the imposing presence of cattle ranches. The encroachment of modernity threatens the very existence of the Yutu, as they are now the last remnants of their once thriving people. Despite their precarious situation, they persist in preserving their traditions. Wooden flutes crafted skillfully by the Yutu find purpose in their dances and rituals, adorned with anklets and armbands intricately made from palm fiber. They creatively repurpose discarded pesticide containers left as garbage by the ranchers into vibrant plastic necklaces in place of traditional shell. Necklaces for festive occasions, they employ urum and nato, dyes to paint their bodies, infusing color and symbolism into their celebrations. As they confront the encroaching tide of modernization, their resilience and cultural expressions stand as a proof to the enduring spirit of a people on the brink of fading away. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Deep within the heart of the uncharted Amazon rainforest, there existed a realm, untouched by modern civilization, hidden beneath the canopy of ancient trees and veiled in a perpetual mist. The Forbidden Realm was home to tribes whispered about in scary tones by the bravest of explorers. These were the Scariest tribes. One wouldn't dare to meet legends spoke of the Veiled Watchers, a tribe covered in shadows and adorned with masks carved from the gnarled wood of sacred trees. It was said that they possessed an otherworldly ability to move silently through the forest, leaving only the ominous rustle of leaves as a trace of their presence. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the Veiled Watchers emerged, haunting the darkness with their light glow. One fateful day, a fearless adventurer named Alex ventured into the heart of the Forbidden Realm, driven by an uncontrollably curiosity. Guided by the tales of the Veiled Watchers, Alex traversed the complex paths of the jungle, pushing deeper into the unknown. The air became heavy with an unspoken tension, and the forest seemed to pulse with an ancient energy. As the moon cast a frightening, Alex stumbled upon an ancient clearing. A chilling silence settled over the surroundings, broken only by the distant call of unknown creatures. Suddenly, the shadows came alive, and the Veiled Watchers materialized, their masks concealing expressions that hinted at a profound connection with the supernatural. Were the masks merely ceremonial, or did they hold a deeper mystical significance? Did their presence in the Forbidden Realm serve as protectors? Or did they harbor a darker, more ominous purpose? Share your thoughts and comments below. Number 5. Kazakh Eagle Hunter Tribe. In the captivating segment featured in the 2011 BBC Human Planet series, the nomadic Kazakh Eagle Hunters tribe made a mesmerizing spectacle against the majestic backdrop of Mongolia's Alai Mountains. The breathtaking scene left onlookers in awe, as weathered-faced father and son pairs draped in animal skins to shield themselves from the biting cold galloped through the vast expanse, with an air of ancient skill. The duo, each mounted on horseback, commanded attention with outstretched arms upon which rest magnificent blindfolded, golden eagles. The anticipation in the air was visibly as the blindfolds were ceremoniously removed, unleashing the regal raptors to soar into the heavens, a symbolic dance between man and beast against the sweeping plains. Below, the eagles descended with precision, hunting with their human counterparts. A fleeting fox ran across the rugged landscape, adding an extra layer of drama to this age-old display of skill. The setting transported spectators to a realm that seemed divorced from the constraints of the 21st century, where tradition and nature interwove seamlessly. Surprisingly, the tradition of utilizing raptors for hunting among the Kazakh people dates back to centuries, with historical references tracing back to Genghis Khan's era. Even Marco Polo chronicled the art of eagle hunting, recounting tales from the 1001 cave paintings from the Bronze Age. Immortalized the roots of techniques, revealing an enduring connection between man and bird. Today, the same cock eagle hunters who once astounded audiences on the human planet screen graciously open their doors to curious visitors, to delve into their ancient way of life. As one immerses in the experience, the intricate artistry unfolds, showcasing the profound bond between these modern hunters and their majestic eagles. Number 4. Sino people. Deep within the vast and untouched expanses of the Amazon rainforest, there exists an enigmatic and resilient tribe known as the Sereno, people alternatively referred to as the Namola. These indigenous inhabitants, rooted in a wandering lifestyle, embody the essence of hunter-gatherers as they navigate the remote reaches of the rainforest. Their primary dwelling is situated within the confines of the Manu National Park, nestled in the Madre Dios region of Peru, speaking a distinctive dialect of the Puro language. The Carano people number between 100 and 250, a notable increase from the meager estimate of 20 to 100 recorded in the 1970s. Intriguingly, this tribe actively shuns encounters with non-native individuals, a behavior steeped in historical trauma. The events of the 1890s witnessed the planned massacre of a substantial portion of the tribe in the Upper Manu River area by the notorious Peruvian figure Carlos Fitz. Carl, the survivors, exhibiting remarkable resilience, sought refuge in the remote corners of the rainforest, where they have steadfastly persisted to this day, while sightings of the Carano people have become more frequent in recent times, particularly around the camps along the Las Pedras riverbanks. Their interactions with outsiders remain minimal during the dry season. These camps serve as fishing grounds, while in the wet season, the tribe retreats deeper into the rainforest. A peculiar note in their secluded existence emerged when in 2013 reports surfaced of some members approaching villagers in search of sustenance. Despite their general avoidance of non-native contact, these instances hinted at a bad relationship with the surrounding communities. Recognizing the vulnerability of the Sereno people to modern diseases, the Peruvian government took a proactive step by imposing a ban on contact with them. This protective measure seeks to safeguard the tribe's unique way of life. Number 3. Mercy Tribe. The Mercy Tribe is a group of women whose specialty is unparalleled in real life. Their unique fashion sense puts them on a pedestal that even Lady Gaga would envy. Imagine lips so elegantly rolled that they can cradle an entire plate. Not just any plate, but one adorned with intricate beauty, composed of corn grains, bones, leaves, and berries. In the vast cultural landscape where 45 other tribes coexist, none can match the flamboyance and beauty of the Mercy women. Their portraits grace the covers of esteemed travel publications, capturing the fascination of photography, ERS, and tourists alike. The mere thought of encountering them in person sparks keen interest. However, a word of caution before venturing into their world. The men of the tribe carry a unique virus acquired during clashes with hyenas. Their lives are marked by hardship as they traverse different locations in search of water, engaging in territorial battles with rival tribes. Despite these challenges, they have ingeniously turned their distinctive features into a survival strategy. The tribe welcomes visitors as a source of encomium. Again, this men adorned in ceremonial attire, proudly displaying their lip plates along the roadside, ready to exchange them for compensation. Each photograph captures not just an image, but a negotiated transaction. It's a glimpse into the local show business that sustains them. Witness their unique tradition, where the lip plates are donned exclusively for the camera, offering a chance to see them featured on the coveted cover of a travel magazine. The tribe's story is not just one of survival, but of leveraging their cultural distinctiveness in a world that has come to appreciate and admire their resilience. Number 2, Motion Tribe. The Motion people, an Austronesian community, inhabit the mesmerizing Mergui Archipelago, a collection of 800 islands disputed between Thailand and Burma. Scholars posit that their roots trace back to southern China some 6,000 years ago, ultimately leading them to settle on diverse South Asian islands. Presently, a population ranging between 2,000 and 3,000 Mokan individuals resides on these islands, steering a semi-migrant existence as hunter-gatherers who intricately rely on the bounty of the sea. Within their close society, approximately 1,500 men and an equal number of women articulate themselves through a unique Austronesian language known as Moan. Despite the deep-seated cultural richness defining their island life, an ominous shadow looms over their existence as their population undergo a decline. The intricacies of modern immigration and property laws continually present challenges due to their wandering lifestyle. Yet, to a certain extent, they have assimilated aspects of modernity. Their children, for instance, partake in mainstream education, exposing them to cultural ideologies. However, a distinct separation emerges among those dwelling on the Surinese where a more traditional lifestyle endures these. Islanders deeply twisted with the natural surroundings subsist on the bounty of flora and fauna, employing age-old tools such as spears and nets. Noteworthy is their recent movement into local market exchanges, trading their harvested sustenance for essential goods despite the threats encroaching upon their age-old practices. The resilient Mochen people navigate the delicate balance between tradition and adaptation, carving a unique narrative amidst the challenges of the evolving world. Number 1, Night Marcher. Throughout the ages, recounting spine-chilling tales of ghosts has captivated audiences, serving as a cherished form of entertainment and an integral cultural tie in the historic landscape of Hawaii. The ancient structures, towering valleys, sacred cemeteries, revered temple sites, heiau woodlands, coastal regions, and lava fields have all borne witness to recorded hauntings and beautiful spectacles. Hawaii's unbroken link to its past remains questionable, owing to the excess of sacred sites filled with. In a traditional heritage embedded within the fabric of Hawaiian lore, a vast majority of residents have either personally encountered an episode or are acquainted with those who have. The Night Marchers, also known as Hawaii Po, occupy a prominent place in the archipelago's ghostly narratives. These entities embody a group that purposefully marches to the beat of primitive drums. Some assert that these apparitions are armed spirit warriors, adorned in ancient weaponry, helmets, and cloaks, engaged in combat or on their way to or from such endeavors. Legend extends to powerful Ali ruler spirits, leading these processions to significant locations, welcoming new soldiers to the battlefield. These wandering spirits may harbor intentions of reclaiming disputed land, reliving past conflicts, or seeking revenge upon themselves. Some even suggest that the Night Marchers meticulously search for a portal to the afterlife. As per the tales, the Night Marchers traverse highly specific areas brandishing torches, oft and repeating ancient chants. Their spectral presence is most pronounced during the nocturnal hours, with their marches synchronizing with particular moonlit nights. Although primarily associated with nightfall, there exists scattered accounts of these processions. Occurring in the daytime, locals even speak of elusive footprints left by the night marchers after they have passed, despite the belief that they are inches above the earth, encountering a night. March in Progress raises the question of how one should respond. According to legend, the procession should never be disrupted. Why? Are advised to stay low to the ground, fake death, and avert their gaze, for it is said that any interference could foretell a direfati for the intruder friend or a relative. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.